I'm Wyatt. I'm a warehouse associate with Stuf, and today we're going to be talking about Neon Genesis Evangelion. Okay, so the general idea of Neon Genesis Evangelion is that there are angels coming to Earth and attacking, mainly Japan because, giant monsters, Japan, they're going to get attacked. Okay, so NERV is a organization of countries or people that come together and they make these giant mechas called like Evangelions or EVA units. And they use these EVA units to battle these angels in these pretty cool fights. Now, these EVAs, they can only be piloted by children. So one of these children, Shinji Ikari, he gets into these EVA units and he fights these angels. So yeah, in the show, a lot happens. Like, I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on really. This layer has this show has layers to it. I mean, you got the surface layer, which you got, mechas battling angels, but then you got this whole substrata of just, conspiracies within NERV. It's just, yeah, like the supplemental material that comes with it. You might as well take a college class with this. It's pretty intense, but again, on a surface level, it's pretty entertaining. Neon Genesis Evangelion can be considered a deconstruction of the mecha genre. Okay, so one of the characters is the main character, Shinji Ikari. Shinji is the son of the lead organizer of NERV. And he has some daddy issues, let's just say. At first, he doesn't want to be part of the system, but his father's he's like, Shinji, you must get into the robot. And Shinji was like, Dad, no, I don't want to get in the robot. And his dad's like Shinji, just get in the robot. Yeah. So Shinji gets in the robot, and of course, he develops PTSD. I mean, come on, he's just a kid. So another character, Rei, is this stoic high school girl who also pilots an EVA unit. And yes, he's considered to be one of the more fan favorites because of her stoic nature. And well, yeah, I kind of like her too. Yes, he doesn't really say much, but her actions really do say a lot about her nature. Okay, so another character, Asuka. Yeah, let me tell you, Asuka is a really, temperamental kind of character. She wants to be the best, she kind of is the best, and she will prove pretty much to everybody that she is the best EVA pilot unit in the entire world. One of my favorite scenes in Evangelion is this one episode where both Shinji Ikari and Asuka, they have to work together to defeat this one angel. And the way that they have to work together is by memorizing a dance sequence. And the entire episode is pretty much them learning to get along. At first, it doesn't really work, but at the very end, they beat the angel, and well, they start fighting again. It really shows that they do get along, but again, their natures and personalities do clash. And I was really the animation is really spot on. Yeah, so Shinji and Asuka's synchronization really works well. It can really be translated, again, really well into the animation that shows by both them dancing and by the EVA units also dancing while tackling the angel. I just really find that just really interesting. The animation of this show is really, you can really spot when it was created, kind of like in the 90s by the animation style and the shading, the cell shading. Yeah, so I really like the animation because some of the backgrounds, they're pretty much like painted backgrounds. You can just tell, and they just really give a feel, like a feel of depth to everything. It's kind of old animation, but it still gets held up to a high standard nowadays. Evangelion has a bit of a change in tone as it goes on in the series. At first, it's like, oh yeah, we gotta battle these angels, and it starts out as a standard, mecha anime, just fight the giant creatures, just save the day. But as it goes on, it starts to get a little, let's just say a little trippy. As it goes on, it explores, the fundamentality of both mankind, of where we came from, and also the source of angels. So not only do they have to battle with angels and their own humanity, but also there's also a certain crisis of faith, really. As the show goes on, not only are they fighting, outside forces, but also fighting inside forces, within the nerve organization, and also the characters dealing with their own emotional states, and also pretty much their own existential, state of being, really. For a mecha anime, this is a lot to tackle, but I think Neon Genesis really tackles it in its own unique way. I would definitely recommend this anime to any starting people who wants to start watching anime, because this is a pretty staple anime. Not only has this show been inspired by a lot of other shows, but many other shows have been inspired by Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's, for purposes and intent, it's a cult classic, really. I still have no idea what the penguin's about. I'm still learning about the penguin.